Haunted Chapter 5. It all starts when Phoebe suddenly sees Madame Arnaud. She's really scared because she's sucking the blood out of her sister, Tabby. She can't save her little sister of Madame Arnaud because of the fear. She's paralyzed. Then her mother arrived. When the mother saw, she had a puncture wound on her arm, surrounded by brown blue bruising. Unreal. Her mother freaked out and started looking for a nail in the crib. Phoebe felt sorry and she told her mother it was Madame Arnaud. Her mother didn't listen to her. She was going crazy because her mother didn't listen to her, so she doubted if she was having another hallucination. She started wondering where was she, if she was asleep at her bed or in a psychiatric hospital. Maybe she had never moved to England and it was an extended delusion. Bethany had told her of automatic writing, where you sit with paper and pen and woke a spirit. You invite them to use your body, and while you are in a trance, they write messages as fast as they can.
Just before he was writing, she remembered Mr. Perkins. He said that she was a very good writer and showed his poems to the class. Once she wrote a story of a girl that wanted to hang herself, so the teacher wanted to talk with her. She told him that her mother didn't treat her in the same way because she paid more attention to Tabby. So she started crying. She told him that Stephen also did the same. He said he could help her and could talk to her whenever she wanted. So he gave him a number of a suicide hotline that he had written on a post-it. Then Mr. Perkins, really worried for the health of her, she thanked him. Then, after remembering this and opening the eyes, she realized that she had written things in the paper, thought she didn't remember.
While she was daydreaming, Madame Arnaud had manipulated her body. That wasn't her handwriting. It was tiny and old-fashioned. The paper said this. Apparently, the legend has rated all the countryside about her unholy appetite. Then she started telling her story. One day she woke up and no one came when she rang the little bell. The maid didn't come, so she goes up and started looking for her people. No one was in the kitchen, and all the pots have a twitch layer of dust in the wooden stalls. There was any signs of a horse, not even its smell. In all the rooms, furniture was missing, all the house was bare. She asked herself how much she has slept and why the person who revealed didn't do anything to her. But when she went to sleep, she discovered that she had tried to stall her. She asked hopefully why those were any bloodstains.
Then she started writing about how she missed her fancy life, but stopped to read in mid-sentence where she said, "I have so much to tell you. I have plans, ideas." So she was very scared. She asked herself why could she possibly want with her. But suddenly, Miles was there. She showed him the papers and told him that Madame Arnold had wrote them. After he read, then he couldn't believe they were real. But finally he believed her and the papers, so if it was real, she said that her sister is real trouble because she is only 2. So she told him that the same morning Tabby had an injury in her arm, and she knows Madame Arnold was the one who made it. Miles asked. She had told his parents, and she said that yes, but they didn't believe her, that they were ignoring them. Miles said that his parents did the same to him. So they joked that they should do the same to his parents. Suddenly, she noticed that her jokes really handsome and that she really liked him. So when he told her to go to the library to look for information, she took his hand, and it was a little uncomfortable, but both liked it. She told him all she knew about Arnold, and he said again that he believed her.
To be continued.